I may just wrap things up because I don't know. The motivation just isn't super there. I feel like if
Teach, Solon and his lackeys, their whereabouts have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help.
Why keep it a secret?
Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge? It's only natural that you would leap at the chance for it. Anyone would.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Gerald would be unbearable.
Listen, Rhea, Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Fodlan's history. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. Most of the knights are still far away, and we can't afford to have Sedith and friends abandon the monastery. So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow. And since you've taught us that this sort of thing is always a possibility, we're already prepared for battle. We can buy the knights more time, not for revenge, but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
We have our orders, Teach. Now all that's left is to pull out a miracle.
What I was saying just a moment ago is that's where I had planned to wrap things up, and I was just like, as long as I do shorter sessions like this that are a couple hours long every once in a while, then I'll eventually get through it. But that cutscene perfectly leads into this mission. So, screw it, we're doing this, and then the cutscene after the mission of each month perfectly leads into the exploration for each month. So we're doing at least one more freaking mission and then exploration, because it leads into things well enough. Gosh darn it. Well, hold on, wait, I'm gonna go to the marketplace real quick, check the blacksmith, because I know that there's some things that are low. I don't think I need to forge the Sword of the Creator, because it should be auto-repaired with this mission anyway, if playing through this game multiple times has taught me anything. Sure, forge that. That's good enough as is. I'll see if anything else is particularly low. That really needs... Oh yeah, I have an experience gem now. I'm just now remembering. I do have an experience gem. Just end it on a cliffhanger if you feel like it should be shorter sessions. There's always that option. But yeah, I feel like as long as I'm making little bits of progress here and there, then 3 houses will eventually be conquered, and then I can look at it and be like, ah, it's done. I can leave it at that instead of leaving in the middle of a playthrough for half a year, you know. But I feel like this does break up easier if I do it like this, methinks. So that is probably what I'll do. I'll quickly check certifications and such. Oh, it looks like Raphael can become a warrior, is what he can do. A warrior, sure, do it. There you go. Now he's swole. Swole is the goal. Stat bonus, sweet. What's it gonna be to? Okay. +6 to 8 was his res 2 just a moment ago? Oh my goodness. Welp. Welp. Oh. And Ignat can now become a warlock. Look at him. Look at him there. I remember I saw this one meme once that showed Linhardt in in a warlock outfit. And it was just, the meme was just kind of describing how it looked like it was kind of like a onesie pajama kind of thing. And it showed Linhardt sitting on a couch with like some Doritos and getting Dorito dust all over his freaking warlock onesie thingamabob. I don't know, it's funnier than it probably should be. Oh man, well, what about you nerds down here, huh? Balthus can go on and promote, it looks like. Can go ahead and become a warrior as well. No, a freaking grappler is what he has a 100% chance to. But Harmonia, you still have to play the Red Dragons route. It's the most important one for the lore and backstory of the world. What, the freaking Empire route? If I ever feel like tackling another super long kind of playthrough for charity, where we continue it during every charity event that goes on for like years, like Skyward Sword and Fire Emblem Awakening kind of became, then maybe it'd be that with the flaw training route or something. Or more likely, I would just, like, never pick it up as a joke. Figured so, but I mean... yeah, don't really need anything there. What class are you currently in? You're in Trickster right now. But you also have Dark... oh, you also have Dark Flyer unlocked. Interesting. Interesting. I was just getting freaking Foul Play or whatever the heck from Trickster or something. I don't know. The Sealed Forest Snare. In the pursuit of justice for Geralt, you and your students find yourselves deep in the Sealed Forest. Suggested level is apparently 19, and we're a bit above that, but, like, it's maddening mode, so it doesn't mean anything. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon to... okay.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed. It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission!
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge. Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice, but don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Geralt. Right, Teach?
Sure, sounds good to me. Sounds fantastic. Run to the other side of the screen in the meantime. Don't know why it can't do like most of this loading while the cutscene's playing out. Be like one of those games where if you watch the cutscene through to the end, then the thing's basically loaded already. But if you freaking, you know, skip the cutscene, then it actually takes a while to load because normally it'd be loading things during the cutscene. Also, I freaking, to that recommended level 99, I typed in basically, but apparently it didn't send. My goodness. Let's see here. Out. Everybody out. Let me just get a feel for what's going on here. Probably gonna need some of my best unit. Oh, okay. Monica, huh? I remember this chapter. I remember it. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna want good old Warrior Claude. How close is he to mastering that anyway? Can I not check this? I can't check this here, can I? Great game. Let's see. I'll bring some of my best units, methinks. Is what I'll do. Don't remember this mission being as dark as it is. What, just like this visibly dim and such? Yeah, I'll bring some of my best units, methinks. All the ones I feel like I'm definitely gonna need. Shamir's unavailable. Strangely specific. Oh, because she's one of the ones staying at the monastery. Then why aren't Hanneman? Well, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Alright, I believe these are my best 10 that I can have on the field. Most likely. Being this map being more visually bright, maybe it is normally, but it's just for this specific mission it's darker, maybe? I don't know. Who's Claude still want to support with from that other group, huh? Let's see here. I could give him Cyril, I guess. Sure. Sure, there you go. Who do I want to level up, huh? 21, 19... Maybe Flame, then. Or I mean Hannah. But Flame. But we do that, and then we can do, like... I don't know, Leonie and, say... Raphael. Is what we can do. So we'll have the 2 squads. Claude's gonna lead that squad over there. We can have the flyers at the back here. Where should my dancer Yuri go? Maybe to the left, because my unit has, like, more maneuverability and options, I guess. I mean... 5? These seem like good groups? Seem like decent enough groups, I think. Yuri has crazy movement because I gave him the boots forever ago, I think, or whatever the movement boosting item was. So, like, you know, begin the battle. Defeat the enemy commander.
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beasts. They're not playing around.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
I love how the creepy music just stops the moment the battle actually starts. Alrighty, we've got our squads, so... Yeah, you have 2 range, so you can be forced to attack Claude's bow if Claude just goes here, is the thing. But I'm glad the ominous music stopped, because this music's actually, like, really good. Fire Emblem Three Houses has such a good soundtrack. Like, it... So good.
Sure thing.
You know, I was literally about to say sure thing as I was moving Yuri, and then he freaking said it for me, basically. Okay. Let's see here. Time to kill every last one of them, by the words of Dimitri. So yeah, that should force you to attack my bow anyway.
Yep.
Is the thing. Alright. I honestly feel like the DLC... Not DLC, the freaking paralogs are way more difficult than the main story stuff anyway. So this shouldn't be too bad, I hope. We shall see.
Long, I might be forced to escape.
Oh no.
Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you.
I'm just... Leave me
As for
be.
I intend to kill you all.
I'm just coming over at my own pace. Just leave me alone. I can't just rush headfirst into danger on this difficulty setting. I gotta play it carefully. You have 76 health and on your first health bar? Why is my crit so high? Why do I have 46% crit with a steel bow? What? Like, it can't be Wrath or Defiant crit. Why was it so high? Why was my crit rate so good? What? Oh, I just noticed there's a chest over there that I probably won't be able to open. Oh, it's like the tougher thing there. Yeah, Pilot's apparently super angry. Alright, this stuff over here is sketchier, so I'm gonna do this first so that if I have to use Divine Pulse, I don't have to, like, do over everything. Okay, you have Resonant Flames, Stride. Oh, dang, I put both my Stride users over here. Whoops. Blaze. Gosh darn it. Okay, looks like the way that I broke up my squads wasn't actually the smartest after all. Alright, let's just unleash, pals. Let's just go ahead and blow up the barrels in your face, freaking nerd. Attracted demonic beast's attention. Yeah, if we just went from like story mission to story mission in this game, I'd be like way more motivated to get through the rest of it. Okay, nobody else can reach her from here anyway. You could shred a decent bit, so I mean, maybe I should have somebody else attack this other one first. I mean, Marianne would probably be able to shred a decent bit too. No, but she's not doubling. Sure. There we go, that'll take out that health bar. Nice. Okay, cool. But yeah, it might be a gameplay and story integration moment by giving Byleth extra crit for this map, specifically because he's mad that Gerald died. Oh, that is actually a good point. That could actually be the case. That maybe it's just a thing for this map. Could well be. Alright, I don't have to worry about you for the next turn in that case. Nobody else can reach Byleth from here, so I could always steel bow you. I don't one-shot you. Yeah, I mean... It's not 46 anymore, it's 26, but like it's still higher crit than I'm used to seeing here anyway. Alright, let's see here. Can I just take you out? I can. We're getting a lot of crits right now. Alright, this area was cleared out freaking wonderfully. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, we can go there. Alright, nice. That squad is ready to progress. What about this squad over here? We have line of lances, Fulisade, poison arrows, resonant lightning, Fulisade. I put all my good freaking battalions for these kind of situations over on this side, didn't I? Lysithea can delete that guy. I'm gonna see if she's needed for the demonic beast first, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and target this tile. Oh crap, I can't be in the forest for that. Ah, those guys still won't be able to reach me. Alright, we're gonna target this with Fulisade. Is what we do. That sounds like a plan to me. And then maybe we can just have people individually attack all the other tiles to break that. Maybe. Okay. Okay, yeah, we could always go, say, here. That's what we do. Does Leone have higher than normal crit as well? But yeah, to be fair, I also mad Gerald died Lancer because he could have and should have been the Yagen of this game instead of being the trademark dead dad. Yeah. I mean, the way that they did handle it, though, was better than I thought it would be if they did go with that approach. Honestly.
My moment has arrived.
Like, the first time I saw it in this game, it honestly, genuinely made me sad. It honestly did. Like, I kind of saw it coming, especially with, like, a lot of his words. Like, it actually made me a little bit sad, Steve. Let's go ahead and dance for Claude. And then, our Canto Dancer. It's gonna skedaddle over there, and then Claude can just, like... If we do this, then we just don't deal with you next turn. I really wanted that to be a crit to take out your first health bar, honestly. There, now I just don't deal with you while you're attacking here. Which means Lysithea can come over here and just maybe Soul Blade him, actually. Guess not. Guess not. Yeah, it would have made Maddening a lot less frustrating than it currently is. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the most frustrating parts are typically like the paralogs and such. Like a lot of the main story stuff isn't even that hard right now. Unless I'm misremembering from way back when. I knew on hard classic things got like way harder in the later maps, like absurdly hard. So maybe that'll be the same case here. So yeah, I didn't have to deal with you there. You do have close counter. I forgot that's an easy skill for you to get in this game. Wait. It might be worth it to do that. Maybe. Oh, you are faster than Claude. You can just do it with the iron bow as well, or the steel bow. So maybe I should have somebody like Hilda just take off. Sure. Smack. Okay, let's see here now. Yeah, maybe I'll conserve the brave bow. Let's use the steel bow. That's what we do. And as a sniper, you can do it from far enough away that he doesn't even get to counter attack, which is nice. And then maybe Claude should finish it off. I mean, I could always do it with an axe and then dance and then put him into the freaking forest for those other dudes. Because I would only have been able to attack from the forest with the thing. with a bow onto the demonic beast. Now we can go there. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and heal you up the rest of the way. Yeah, I feel like our current strategy is pretty alright, honestly. Okay, maybe I take it back. I mean, he has enough health to take it. Technically. Really? They all still would. I mean, I could try to bolting him. I might want to conserve the boltings, though. Whatever. But yeah, so maybe this says a lot about this game, or maybe it says more about you, but genuinely you did not know this game had a weapon weight system until a few days ago reading YouTube comments. Really? Because, yeah, you do have the better odds of doubling with, like, the lighter weapons and such. And forging can take away some of their weight and such. Was most of your experience with Three Houses more so, like, I know you were sort of mentioning it earlier, more of your experience might be from, like, watching it rather than playing it firsthand? Perhaps, and that could be part of the reason? Let's just go here. This is what we do? Sure. Sure, this is gonna be freaking a bit concerning. I was just about to make a joke about how the Force sure is helping my evasiveness here with their 80% hit rates, but like, you know, then we get a 10% crit, so that was nice at least. So that was at least nice. Do it again. Darn. Darn. That's too bad. Oh, here the Force helps. But for Claude it didn't, probably because he's wielding like freaking axe or something. Okay, now a bunch of them are coming over this way. What? Those guys are going over there. They all got baited out this way. Oh. You actually did know you forgot that you knew just because you were looking back on your playthrough, and yeah, you did remember the weight stat. Just now, just enough. I mean... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Let's Falcon punch you. Got a hammer. Apparently. Oh, I can't double you. It's quite unfortunate. We have the staff that gives us an extra range here. I believe. Right? Yeah, range +1. Then I forgot it was a mechanic because you played on normal and everyone always doubled anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we don't get doubles a whole lot in Maddening, it seems like. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, if Nosferatu can do it, I'll use Nosferatu. Bang. Finger guns. Okay. Now then. Let's see here. Gauntlets are literally so OP. Okay, don't even need to hit multiple times. Nice. Works for me. Works out well, I suppose.
A bit disappointing.
At least magic went up. I swear I'm doomed to get the freaking +2 growth rates like way too often. Alright, let's see here. Boop. Cool. Take you out. Nice, look at that. What are we gonna do over here in the meantime? The answer is... The answer is... I just send wind frisbees at you to shred through you real quick. Yes, and then I move out of this guy's range. Oh man, freaking wonderful. And then Claude can like... Who needs a double when you can one-shot anyway? Who even needs it? Alright, so then Hilda should be able to just finish off this guy. Nice. Alright, everything is perfectly fine over here, it seems like. Okay. Not half bad there. Alright, now we're gonna heal up Claude a bit. Nice. Nice. Like, battles like this, when it comes to my motivation to play, I can get more behind stuff like this. You know? It's just the amount of time between them. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and fire you, shred through you. Is what we do. I might have to put my unit in range of the demonic beast to bait out that one nerd. That archer's coming. So maybe I should just wait for him to get closer. I mean, I could just... Oh, interesting. No, I'm gonna do that, and then... Yes. Yes, this is what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna get in position to flank that guy. That's what we do. Thank goodness the archer's going over to the one that has better battalions anyway. But yeah, that's how you feel about 3 houses in general. So fights are fun. It's just getting to them that's a boring part. Yep. The entire month to go through, and then a lot of which is just like grinding for things and yada yada and so on and so forth. I'm gonna heal Claude up a little bit more. And yeah, get ready to annihilate stuff over here. Methinks. Oh, maybe I should have I had dancing and canto. I should have done that for one of these nerds. Is what I should have done. Times 2!
Too easy.
Oh, he dodged one. There's that. Wait, is the demonic beast gonna... Oh, he's coming that way too. What a psycho. Ow, rude.
No hesitation.
Why do I have 46% crit? Jeebus. Oh, man. It's crazy. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Keep an eye on your range now, then. This might be a time to use one of my gambits. Might well be. Yeah. I mean, I have 2 uses to mine anyway. So, like, can always use one here.
Now's our chance.
And should be able to kind of snipe take out those other spots or something. Alright, so the front 2 spots are broken. It's just those back ones that are one-shottable. Wait, can I even get over there, though? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't even need to, though. Man, how long is this game? Well, at this point, say, I have... Apparently this session, I've passed the 255-hour mark. And the reason why I'm playing it right now is because I just want to finish it off finally. And then finally look at it and be like, I'm done. I don't want to touch it anymore. Essentially. I'm halfway through the 3rd playthrough of this 70-hour JRPG. When there's 4 routes, and currently, if I can even motivate myself to get through the 3rd playthrough, then I'm probably not going to do the 4th, honestly, because I don't think my mind can handle it. But hello, Sate. So, yeah, I'm thinking about potentially doing a video essay on this very subject, on this, basically. Wait, can Balthus get in here? Okay, he can. So if I take out that health bar with Happy... Oh, but Happy has bonus damage against monsters, so maybe she'd be better with that. But yeah, what would it be about, like, the video essay on this game? Just how it handles, like, progression and the multiple routes, essentially. I'm actually currently working on a video essay on how Age of Calamity handles progression, so... Freaking everybody keeps getting crits! My goodness, another mechanic you did not know about into super late into the game was the mechanic where destroying all 4 sides of the demonic beast gives you the materials. Yeah, I didn't know that my first playthrough. I found it out from, like, some video, like, way afterwards or something like that. Wait, but then Happy freaking bonus damage. And then this one does bonus damage against monsters as well, but it doesn't double. And my asthma does, apparently. No, I'm doing it. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Sate. Have you ever played any 3 houses by chance? Does me doing this motivate you to want to start? If I heal, we can just canto anyway. Is the thing. But yeah, doing good. How about me? I'm doing pretty alrighty. I was pretty about this game when I got back into it at the beginning of this session, but now that we're in an actual story mission, I'm actually having like some fun with it here, which is good. I actually am having some fun with this right now. Okay, so you would go after Claude if I put him there. I mean... Oh so close. He'd live with 1 health. Okay, Silver Axe plus. Smackaroo. My goodness. I know you did consider it during the sale went on, but you've never beaten an FE game. Never beaten an FE game. I can't believe this. We can't be friends anymore. No, I don't know. Yeah, if you do play this sometime, I would recommend just doing like a casual kind of... I think the best way to experience this game is do a playthrough of like 1 route, and then just like look up online all the cutscenes of like the other routes. Because there's the 4 routes to this game. There's 3 on paper, but then one of them, the Black Eagles, like splits halfway into 2 different routes to like even worse versions. It would have been better if they just kept it as like 1 route instead of splitting it off. But I feel like the best option is just like do 1 route and then just look up the others. Just look up videos of the others or something like that. Because otherwise, you're playing through a 70-hour JRPG multiple times where the first 40 hours are almost the exact same thing every time. So like, you know, this is my 3rd playthrough. This is literally my 3rd time doing this exact same story mission, all because I'm doing the Golden Deer route, and it becomes different after the kind of that midway point-ish, where it's technically not even the midway, it's a little bit past the midway. I'm gonna go ahead and dance here. We'll bait out that demonic beast is what I think we'll do. Over into this area, so let's go ahead and equip, say, Silver Bow or something like that is what we can do. And then I'll just like Canto and go this way. But yeah, how I described Three Houses is a 70-hour JRPG with multiple routes, except every playthrough, every route is the exact same initial 40 hours that you need to burn through in order to get to like the stuff that's new. At least you're a master by now. Like, that's one way of saying it. There was a time that I was even developing guides for this game when it first came out, but then like that kind of fell apart. I didn't really do it a whole lot. My Blue Lions playthrough, my last playthrough, was the one that I have over 100 hours in, and I did my best to like perfect all my characters and stuff. But then the game prompted me to save before, like right before the credits, and I did it. And now the file that I have over 100 hours in is just like in purgatory, never to be played again, because it just plays the credits every time I load up that save, the over 100 hours save, and it's like the most saddening thing ever. So like, I would say there are some Fire Emblem games out there where perfecting units and making crazy builds is like really cool and satisfying and stuff like that. Not this game. You don't even get to keep that progress anyway, basically. I mean, let's see here. I mean, Lysithea could always snipe that one. She could probably snipe it from over here because of Thyrsus, is the thing. Yeah, go ahead and snipe it from over here. We can break all the tiles on this dudo, is what we can do. But yeah, in terms of just like a casual playthrough on either normal mode or hard mode is great. But freaking Maddening mode and also just taking the time to like really perfect characters, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Can I not take out the... Well, gosh darn it, you're gonna be living with 4 health, whatever. Whatever. Let's just axe you a question real quick. I could probably use the steel axe. Yeah. Well, I get a crit when he has 4 health on his health bar. And now he has a whole nother health bar anyway. Gee, thanks. Can you move? You can, apparently. Do you want to, like, come after the professor? Cool. Sure, let's just Sword of the Creator it. Is what we'll do. Also, the Sword of the Creator has way too few uses at just 20. It's freaking way too low. But we're gonna have it repaired due to story reasons in a sec anyway. I know, since it's the freaking 3rd time. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna be baiting out the boss, whereas the other group defeats the demonic beast. Well, I'm not sure if you want to say that to freaking... with freaking... Sword of the Creator Byleth. Never mind, you're using a Gambit. I can't counterattack this anyway. One of my favorite things in this game is when a battalion misses. They all just run past. We've got places to be! But yeah, at least Trials of Mana, another game that has mild differences in the storyline depending on your choice at the beginning of the game. It's a pretty short game, so there's no incentive to replay it compared to this game where every storyline is 70 hours long. Yeah. Yeah. If Leone takes a step away, she can literally snipe outside of this guy's range. Let's do it. Let's do exactly that. Oh, nice crit. Big spins. Welp. Ow. She's just gonna straight up kill the demonic beast.
I'd call that a win.
Well, good job, Leone. Good job, I guess. Meanwhile, over here, do I just like... I don't even double? Really? Do I not have any Sword of the Creator combat arts? What is this hit rate? What are these hit rates right now?
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
Time to die. That's what I like to say.
Get obvious.
There's no way Lysithea can just. Yes, she can. What are these hit rates? Yo. What are these odds of hitting? Hey, it landed. Isn't that pretty hype? Okay. Wow, literally the perfect time for a crit. Goodbye. That was literally like the most perfect crit. Considering that was the person who killed Gerald.
Such power dwells within.
Wow, and a great level up. That was incredible.
Noted. Never end up on your bad side. But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it. The time is finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
What was that? Where did you go, Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive. That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
I can explain. You see, this is the third time that we've done this, and I figured things were gonna work out as long as I did the same thing as every other time.
Excuses won't help us. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Yeah, you bet.
How very brave of you to joke at times like these. There is no other choice.
What choice? To join Smash Bros?
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter.
One thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
I won't allow it.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Man, it's been 6 months since I've played this game, but thank you for everything that went on freaking half a year ago before I put this game down for freaking 3,000 years.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own. Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Snare teach, right? I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything. Let's go ahead and take down Solar, and then we can reflect on what happened.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Alright, fusing with Sothis allowed the power of the Sword of the Creator to regain its true power, and now it's fully repaired, so I didn't have to worry about my uses on it there before. I was a little bit worried about what enemy reinforcements would appear on Maddening. It looks like it's not too bad if there's just one demonic beast on each side, though. I will mark their areas that they can go to, though. And rush forward and not use the Sword of the Creator just yet, because I want to conserve its uses and such. We're just gonna punch this guy.
No hesitation.
And he's gonna get critted.
Each battle,
Cool.
a chance to grow.
Welp. Alright, how are we gonna split up this party now? Oh, did our battalions get replenished, or did I never use it with... Oh, I never used it with Claude. Our battalions are not replenished, but hello, Berkut. Glad you like the room here. And Hawks, you're gonna sleep. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Alright, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Hawks Corner. Hope you have a good sleep, and I will do my best to freaking take down the big bads that are over here. I'm just gonna move everybody, like, super forward right now. And then decide later how we wind up splitting them up, methinks. Is kind of my strategy at the moment. Sure, let's do exactly that. Yuri has so much movement. My goodness, it is a lot of movement. Alrighty. Best case scenario, they just come towards me. Welcome to the bird zone? What with... These aren't even birds or dragons. I don't know if that's a reference to something. They're just coming to me. I might just fall back and let them come closer to me one more time. And then freaking... No, not that. 7, huh? So if I was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... would, in theory, be, like, far enough. Wait. Oh, have an eagle and a hawk in chat. Gotcha. Now it suddenly makes sense. So I should be able to go for this with Kanto. Should be able to. I'm very grateful that that missed as well. Okay. Then we fall back. So is that just for sure the edge of, like, both their ranges? Is it now? Okay. It seems like it is, so I might just... Oh, dang, so you can do that entire area there. I mean... unfortunate, huh? I mean, you have close counter with a bow anyway. So, I mean, maybe the play here is to do this.
Sorry.
And then have Claude be the one to take it. Like this. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we'll fight them all when they get closer here. Is the thing. Okay, that's not a whole lot of damage. Not a whole lot. Thank goodness for close counter. I don't know what's going on there right now. What's being mentioned. Ow. Oh. Guess he's getting a crit. Claude has been the freaking master of not exactly low percent, but like, you know, still smallish chance crits this game. Let me tell you, or this map. Okay, I'll keep in mind these guys and such, in case I want to stay clear of them. Okay, Claude still hasn't used either of his thingamabob, so now is probably a good time to do so. Gosh darn it. I mean, we can always do this, is what we could do. God is a master of met percent crits. Like, I would have said low percent crits, but low percent is like anywhere from 1 to 10. He's anywhere from like 10 to 20. And he's been getting a whole bunch of crits non-stop. You still have a full save? No, you're at 0 to 2. You still have both your poison arrows though, Leone. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and target this here. That's what we do. Damage there.
Not as hard.
Neat. Okay, so now there's just the 2 tiles. There's the 3 on this guy. We can always target, say... Oh yeah, you have extra monster effectiveness. Yeah, we're just gonna double over here. Makes sense, Closet Trickstery kind of. Of course, you'd be able to see weak points in the enemy's defenses to exploit. I guess so. Well, I can try my best with this. I was kind of hoping to get a random crit, honestly. Okay, and then we go here, and then we'll break all of that with... Sure, we can just use 1 Seraphim. Seems like the best way to conserve. Nice. Alright, so we don't have to deal with you quite yet, at least. Meanwhile, there's 2 tiles over here and the 1 Cavalier who's gonna be a freaking rude dude, but we might just be able to, yeah. We can literally just Nosferatu him to take him out. Is what we can do.
Can't afford to lose.
Nice. Meanwhile, for those 2 tiles there... Can't go in there. I mean... I could always say... do this, and that'll take out the first health bar as well. Nice. Unnecessary, but welcome crit. Alright, 1 more tile to break. I guess Constance is gonna be in charge of this one. Is what it seems like. Wait, I just finished the MGS series with your brother after playing it for about 2 years on and off, segueing into this. Wait, segueing this into another recommendation for the series. MGS stands for Metal Gear Solid? I presume, I'm not 100% certain, but if I had to hazard a guess, that's what I presume. But nice Sate. That's, if that is what I think it is, then that's a series that I would very much like to, do on this channel one of these days. Gotcha. A series I've never played before, but I will cover on this channel one day. So, I can attack from range. And if we do that, then Balthus can finish you off. Is the thing. Nice. Think you'd love it, to be honest. I've heard that the story's, like, supposed to be really good in that, and I love games that have good stories. Oh, and then you get a crit. Okay. It's bugged out. Well, that's perfect for games that I play. Like the Assassin's Creed series. Alright, nobody can even attack me this turn, because we dealt with all the immediate threats. But we now will have to deal with the other dragon and all his little friendos that are coming here. But that shouldn't be too hard at this point. Yes. We'll use our last swarms. Ow, nice one, nerd. Happy's resistance is great. Bugged out as in crazy, not like in glitchy. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Brave bow. He would double me if I use the brave bow? The hell? I mean, I can attack from safety here with... Pfft. Okay. There goes the demonic beast. Now we just have to deal with all these nerds. So, like... I think Brave Axe... Lysithea's fair and balanced. I mean, I also gave her the Thyrsus Staff, which is like one of the best items in the whole game. To give her that crazy range, to be fair. Sure, this will repair my 33. Steel Axe, basically, is what this will do. That's some of the weirdest shit you've seen me put in a video game. Well, sounds intriguing, though. We can double with the iron bow, which is nice, and also rare and maddening. Is the thing. Let's see here. Let's maybe attack with some units that can attack from afar so we don't have to worry about counter-attacks here and such. Is what I'm thinking.
May my foes someday forgive me.
Okay, nice. We can grab some glowy tiles and stuff. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Nice. I will happily take that, quite frankly. Let's go ahead and heal Claude a little bit. I'll actually canto onto here. Is what I will do. And we start sending the squad over this way. Yes, this has worked out wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. We haven't even had to use Divine Pulse at all during this. I don't believe. Yeah, it charges. But yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, I remember watching Marv play Metal Gear Solid 4. There's a point where I had to leave the stream to mentally recover from the insanity that was going on in the story. My goodness. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Happy here to one-shot this guy. Nice.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Nice. Alright, Yuri with his freaking movement. That one is particularly wild. Well, I'll look forward whenever I get to that one in the series then. Oh yeah, you have bolting. And this is the dude that just like heals Solon. Can Solon move in Maddening? Solon moves in Maddening, which also means that he probably won't have this healer healing him though, is the thing. So like, the healer might not be as important. I'll attack him anyway. I honestly thought it was gonna miss.
Even a mule will reach its destination.
I honestly thought it was going to miss, quite frankly. Yeah, let's see here. We'll split up our squads here and such. I mean, actually, maybe we should all go around the same way. Considering Solon moves. Have I beaten this on Maddening before? Maddening didn't actually exist when I started my last playthrough. The game actually released with normal and hard difficulties, but they said that they would release, like, their final Maddening mode after launch. But it was only after... I was only, like, halfway through my current playthrough by the time they released Maddening mode. And you can... In the middle of a playthrough, you can make the difficulty easier, but you can't make it harder. So, during my last playthrough, I couldn't do it before. So this is my first Maddening playthrough. I would have absolutely started this game, like, on Maddening difficulty, since I always play a lot of the Fire Emblem games that I play on the hardest difficulty. But Maddening didn't actually exist in my last playthrough at the time. But that also just goes to show how much of a crazy span of time has been between, like, this playthrough and the last one. So, I mean... Oh, the healer is moving on his own now! I hit him and that, like, aggroed him! Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and one-shot you with the steel bow. Okay. But yeah, so this is actually my first time playing this game. Like, this playthrough in general is my first time playing this game on Maddening. Because Maddening didn't exist yet, essentially. Since it was only added later on. Like, it was only added, like, a handful of months after it came out. But I just, like... got through the first playthrough so fast because I was so into this game when it first came out, and then I immediately started like the next playthrough after about a 3-week break or something like that between. It was either a month or 3 weeks or something like that between our first and second playthroughs. Way less of a span between the second and third ones. But by then Maddening had released. Yeah, so it's like way harder in this playthrough. But the thing is, it was in my second playthrough that I took the time to like perfect all of my characters and such. Only to have it saved before the credits and have that all go down the drain. Because there's things like, we were talking about this earlier this stream, where in other Fire Emblem games such as Awakening, Fates, let's say you beat the game. It's like, okay, in that save file you can still explore around the world, you can do DLC content, you can do side missions, go unlock some characters that you didn't unlock before, and all these other side activities that are like available throughout like the whole thing essentially. Whereas Fire Emblem Three Houses is basically just like, here's the adventure, start to finish. So with every single mission that you do, you're getting closer to like the point at which you can't do anything in the save file anymore. Because once you've beaten the final boss and that save file's done, you're not allowed to come back to it unless you save before the final boss, in which case you can just do the final boss again, but that's literally it. Like, it's kind of like the format of some of the older Fire Emblem games, where it's just like one mission to the other, getting closer and closer to the end each time, and then once you're once you're to the end, essentially that save file's done. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I feel like this game would be better off for like one casual playthrough and then look up the other routes rather than, you know, play through all of them, essentially. So, I spent about 110, anywhere from 100 to 110 hours in my Blue Lions playthrough, perfecting everybody as well as I could for my hard mode playthrough, only to have that go down the drain. And now I'm doing a difficulty setting that's harder than the one where I perfected all my characters, but I spent over 100 hours doing that only for it to result in something that I don't even get to keep. Something that goes down the drain and I never get to see again, essentially. So, I definitely would have preferred if Maddening was a difficulty before I start my Blue Lions playthrough. Maybe I should have just waited for it to come out or something like that instead of doing it ahead of time. Because then in the playthrough, where I took the time to perfect everything, then it would actually help me take on the hardest difficulty. Whereas now, I don't want to spend those like hours and hours and hours grinding sessions that I did in my last playthrough. Because it doesn't amount to anything. Once the playthrough's done, it's just done. So now I want to bum rush this and just get it done with, essentially, rather than take my time with this. Who has the best resistance? 1320. Lysithea probably would have pretty good. 18. So maybe Happy then. Oh, freaking... Oh, Constance is actually the best. Okay. But yeah, weird that they do that in a game with 3 routes, 4 routes, technically. For some reason, the Black Eagles route splits into 2 different routes in the halfway point. I've only played through one of those 2. That would be like the 4th one remaining if I finished Golden Deer here, and I don't know if I'd ever do it. But the one that I did was pretty much just lore dumps. It didn't have that much of a story. It wasn't super good. And from what I hear, the other one isn't all that good either. I would have preferred if they just kept Black Eagles as one route, and then, you know, have a better overall thing. Because the route that you actually get to keep Edelgard in your party is the shortest route in the entire game, when Edelgard was like the freaking flagship kind of protagonist in all the marketing of this game. Like the one that was, you know, pushed towards the most. Other route isn't bad, it's just blatantly unfinished. Wow, that still would have done 24, and he has a 23% crit or something like that. Well, I mean, can I just gauntlet him? Well, goodbye, Solon.
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me, that means you must be eliminated.
Captain Falcon will never be eliminated. Falcon Punch! Falcon!
No hesitation.
Perfect crit! Falcon Punch! Heck yeah!
That I would lose to mere...
I don't know why he's so much extra blue than he is in the, like, full-on cutscenes. Oh, nice Flame God level. Oh, we got our punching up.
Have much to learn.
Brawling Prowess and Draining Blow. And Flame God level up. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Hey, nice, an actual good level up.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
I've played this 3 times, but I fully expected him to say Thales at that word. Even though this is my 3rd time doing this mission. It's been half a year, and I don't know how things are pronounced anymore. But, yeah. Wait, there's one cinematic in the entire route? And it ends at chapter 18 when the others end at 21 or 22. Welp. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do that 4th route. Just because, like, I'm tired. I have over 250 hours in this game. I'm just tired. So, you know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that 4th route. At this point. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this route, but I'll try. I'll try, though. Look, we have green hair in the loading screen now.
Teach, we won. I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
Vote now on your phones. That's true.
You're kidding, right? I understood putting it off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
A horrible accident with a bottle of hair dye.
mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby? And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished. It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after? Teach! What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait. Are you sleeping? This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain.
Okay, this image was not in the other routes. Why is it here in Golden Deer? I'm also going to briefly hide text, because that's freaking thumbnail material right there, considering it hasn't appeared in any of the other routes. Anyway.
Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. Professor, you must remain still.
Where am I?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
You are so creepy.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer. I will be watching over you, always, always and forever.
I'm still perplexed about, you know, the fact that there was the passed out image in this route, and I don't remember that at all in the other routes. Well, I mean,